here. You know rich, but if I sell them, man, may appear. Girl, if you have a tiny thing you keep here. Hey, miss, fatty, you a murder. Women love the way you twist on a turn. But I love my girl, you a murder. You a murder, yo. Ready for one of warnings of a splinter. Big up bad girl in a real life nothing. When the things that come like a sprinter. Hotter than lava anytime even in winter. Girl, let me see how you a bad body. Sipping when you sit up on the jam in a. So me tell you, girl, let me see how you a bad body. Smoking when you shocking black jam in a. You so mad, girl, find your body. All over me, shine your body. All over me. Girl, let me see how you a bad body. I think I'm shine your body. Get me in a I don't want me if she know the mechanic. Love us up, get to do the baddest officially. On the left side, I got my cup on the regularly. Can't shock it, set it and conditionally. So me say, big man, no live the thing done. Cause the right girl, welcome to the Shatter Kingdom. Yeah, technically, Gucci, now look for wisdom. She got a big from Japan to London. Ready for one of warnings of a splinter. Big up bad girl, in a real life nothing done. When the things that come like a sprinter. Hotter than lava anytime even in winter. Yeah, let me see how you a bad body. Sipping when you sit up on the jam in a. So me tell you, yeah, let me see how you a bad body. Smoking when you shocking black jam in a. You so mad, girl, find your body. All over me, shine your body. All over me, yeah, let me see how you a bad body. I think when you find your body. Tell me. No phone go to the beginning. Just say that is a very good fuck about the you are feeling a dose, so you do your thing. And the body let us know pussy on a spring. No phone go to the beginning. Just say that is a very good fuck about the you are feeling a dose, so you do your thing. And the body let us know pussy on a spring. Outshot. This is no Wi-Fi, it's a hotspot. Pack up your body, your pussy spread like riot. Baby under pressure like you're the panda yacht. Hard fuck, make you can't keep quiet, back shot. This is no Wi-Fi, it's a hotspot. Pack up your body, your pussy spread like riot. Baby under pressure like you're the panda yacht. Hard fuck, make you can't keep quiet, back shot. Arch your back, heart attack. Me pants a step, water drop. Take the fuck, you want collapse. All right, I'm sorry. Hi guys, hi everyone. Let's move. How's everyone doing? So let us begin. How was the weekend? How is it moving on your side? Hi Jimmy. Hi, how are you? You're welcome. Hope you're doing all right. Let us go. Hi Link Trading, how are you? How are you doing? Let's move. Hi everyone. Hi Dola. Hi, how are you? I'm from Brazil. So much love. How are you doing? Hi Link Trading. Hi Baman. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you're doing all right. Unfortunately, I'm an English speaker. I'm gonna be forced to translate. Hello, Maxima. How are you? How are you doing? Okay. Let's move. Let me try to translate this message. I'm an English speaker, guys. I'm an English speaker. Someone is saying I'm behind. Yes, you're behind. Reason being, since I'm streaming,
Of course, it will always appear that I'm behind. I'm streaming. It's live. Eh? Yeah. When it's live, I can't share my screen at the same time as I'm trading. There has to be a little bit of delay. Let's go. Blood clot, smile so pretty, girl, you can't pass. Stand up right, so when bad man a call. Me want breathe, big me the pan. Can't go style, girl, no for my flex. Wicked in a bed, waiting, that's the best. Can't go style, girl, no for my flex. Wicked in a bed, waiting, that's the best. Clean every day, only just to impress. I want baby girl, me princess. Clean every day, only just to impress. I want baby girl, me princess. Baby teach us to make jerk chicken. Aki and salvage in the kitchen. Rice and peas that well single licking. No more burger, no more wings. Bumbo clad, blood clad. She a crazy, this a the hottest feeding. Any babes, that's it. Oh, and two of me want take your measurement. Can't one style, girl, no for my flex. Wicked in a bed, waiting, that's the best. Can't one style, girl, no for my flex. Wicked in a bed, waiting, that's the best. Let's go, guys. Let's move. Huh?
Let me tell you about the young man machine. Bad can you then deserve it. In the room you already are machine. Bad can you then deserve it. Get you some of the little know why you are study. That's not when you mess it in the table. Make it
Okay. Hello, updates. How are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Huh? Oh gosh. Hope you're doing alright. Huh? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Very okay. Yeah. How are you doing? Oof. Really? You can't say that. I don't know why. Actually, okay, I know. I don't look happy. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I know that was visible. I'm just maybe tired. I'm just from work. And I have school in the next coming 2 hours. So you can imagine. Hi, how are you? Hi, Slim T. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing alright. Let's move. I'm just calm. I'm just a bit tired. That's why I look so calm. Have I ever tried the options? Have I ever tried the options on our phone? Yes. Yes. Mm. Yes, I have. Well, like if I told you have your account, of course. Yeah, I do love dancehall. I do love this kind of music. These people, the Vibes Cartel, these are my things. On phone, it's the same thing. Just how maybe to how's it called? To zoom out your chat. Zoom out. I mean zoom in. So that's like you can really see your chat for like 30 seconds. But swear, it's okay. Just zoom it out so that's a little bit bigger. I mean, like you have a chat for a longer time, something like 30 to 40 seconds.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with the PC. Yeah, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. That's why I can't appear on Mondays. Mondays are very, very stressful for me. That's why out of 10 times, I trade like once on a Monday. I stress a lot. Sounds like you speak Swahili. I don't speak Swahili. I don't speak good Swahili. Swahili is very bad. Hi, Rakal. How are you? Mm, let's go. We're doing good so far. We're faring. Hi, Prosper. How are you doing? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. How are you? I'm doing all right. Hi, Jerry. Hope you're doing okay. Hi, 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 everyone. Hi, Trevor Mod. You're welcome. What are my settings? Uh, for what? For the indicators. Nice to see you too. So what you're asking? My indicator settings are here. Unless you're asking something else, but yeah. Moving average. Eh? Hi, free school. Hi, how are you? My expiry time is 25 seconds. My time frame is what is it called? My time frame is 5 seconds. Just a minute, guys. Let me just try to fix my camera. I don't know why it's off. Um, I'm using these two indicators. Only these two. I'm using only these two. Hi, Daniel. I almost forgot. Like I read a message. I was like, let me gander. look for the what? The link. The moment I closed the chat, I forgot about everything. But that guy is too good. You can check him out. He's pretty good. So you should really check him out. He's really good. Give him a try. Yeah. Otherwise, how are you doing? Why do I play music? It gets so boring when it's quiet. Huh? Like, can you imagine being in a quiet place? You're talking. It gets so boring. Otherwise, maybe you can just say, let me try to reduce. It gets so boring. Oh gosh. Yeah. I've reduced. How about now? How about now? Okay. Because you can clearly see here how our support turned into resistance. Eh? Better now. That's good. Eh? That's good. That's good. That's good. We are using continuation right now. Good. Let's go. I think I consider on doing a trade. I consider lots of things. I consider the indicators. Yeah, I consider that this is. I consider the indicators. I do consider the candles. And also the strategy. Now, like, for example, my strategy is support and resistance. Eh? So, yeah, consider the support and resistance point. Yes, but the indicators not so much. The indicators just want me to confirm, but that's not a major thing I would do. But my strategy is support and resistance. I look at the support point and the resistance point. But like I said, guys, if it's what you're considering to draw your support line or your resistance line, you have to use the later, like the later prices. Those days market is standing a lot. Hi Ingu, is it hi Caesar? Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Days energy is kind of, I guess you can feel it, guys. Eh? Yes, you can feel it. How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's go. My mic fades a lot. Actually, I don't know. I thought I have a best mic. Might not be my mic, it might be my system. Eh? My internet also. It might be sometimes internet is down, sometimes internet is up, sometimes internet is down. So when internet is down, of course, my whole connection system will be bad. It might be the internet. There is one actually I do use so much of moving averages than the super trend. Super trend is also helpful, but super trend is helpful, but I think moving average is a bit more accurate. Super trend tends to give off signals, and also super trend sometimes is not as fast as moving averages. If you realize that by the moment super trends try to react or like show you a signal, moving average has already reacted towards the change in market. So that's why I do so much of moving averages. Um, the one you used to. I didn't really get that question. Is it Abna? I didn't get the question very well. Please try to explain to me what you mean. Try to explain. I've missed out this. I had to fix my trade there, but it's okay. Let me wait for the next one. Which indicator? Okay. Hi, how are you? I don't have any alligator here. I'm not using the alligator indicator. I'm using moving averages and super trend. I'm not using alligator. I'm not using the alligator. I'm using super trend. Hi, how are you? Can you see my settings again? This is moving averages. And this is super trend. Is that what you're asking? Yeah? Hi, hi, Bagat. Is it Bagat? Hi, T-boy. Hi, Hatton. Safaton. This Safaton, I don't know how to Safaton. I don't know how to read your name. Those are the only two you're using. I'm using them as indicators, but I'm not using them as my strategy. Hmm? You know the strategy I'm using. You're so welcome. I love it that you're here. Huh? Thank you so much. Is it Kibenga? How are you doing? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And it's Brianna over here. I guess you love it. I guess you love it. Huh? You're not always this calm. I'm just calm for today. I'm just exhausted, but we aren't always this calm. We talk, we overyap, a lot goes on here. A lot. Eh? Hi, guys. How are you? How are you doing? I've been asking myself where you at. How are you doing? How is the money about the strategy you got? But I really didn't get it. Eh? Can you try to explain it to me again? I really didn't get it. Eh? Okay, let's go. Let's go. How is the market? How is the market? Please do tell. All right, that's good if you're good. Yes, please. Yes, please. It's the SMAs. Yes, yes. Let's go. You're free now. Eh? Actually, I thought I'm gonna lose this trade. I don't know how I got it. In my head, I feel like it's gonna be a loss. Actually, I was really close to losing it. I don't know why. I felt like I'm gonna lose it. The other market was moving so fast. I was like, it's gonna be a loss. You guys place those trades and just be like, how did I get after making a loss? You just be like, I know it. I know it. You can see, guys, our support, our new support is here because it was our resistance previously. You have to also consider that your resistance can become previous support can become your new resistance. So you have to draw it at that point. Yeah, it was our resistance that became our support. And also your support can be your resistance can be your support. Either way, you have to be very careful when you're drawing those lines. So it's very important to draw a line where at the current prices. Those who asking me about account management, I think I came up with this called a scheme, like how everything is gonna move. Yeah, like I said, because most people don't be like, how I put money, sending a donation, I must do. I thought I also had this thing where I was discussing with people, I'm like, so you feel like your money is the last money you have on you, or last savings, don't send it. So people are like, no, for me, if at all I have less, now if at all I have something like 100 or something, I think I was getting like, was it's not a donation. Can you manage my account? Then I was like, yeah, let me try to. So that's what I came up with, like, manage accounts. But since I'm gonna have a team of people, we're gonna have to make. I'm not going to. The people have been suggesting, no, let me try it. To you, I give you. I do my account. Then after you boost it for me, we split profits. I'm like, no, 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 we cannot split profit. I don't trust people. Before we used to do that, and after you put someone's account, they do block you. You understand? Because I have no access. There is no way I'm gonna access your account, and there is no way I can withdraw money from your pocket options, right? Because I don't have your account details. So after boosting someone's account, you run away. So this is what I decided. If it's only want me to boost, you make a prepayment because I have a team. We're gonna work together. There has to be a prepayment. It's not gonna be free. Yeah. And another thing, if I will go from 100, yeah, 100, but I'm not going to make. You're not going to put like 100. Be like, can you make my 100 into 1,000? No, 100. The most 100 can make you is 500. That is the most I could go with 100. Yeah, you because 100 on account, I cannot make it like 700 or 1K or 2K. No, I can't. So the most I can go with 100 is 500. The most I can go with 200 is 1,000. I like that. 100 gives you at most it can do 5, 300, 200, whatever you want, but not more than 500. I guess you understand. 200 does not make you more than 1,000. We stop at 1,000 at most. That is the most I could do for you. And so on like that. Not these things of sending, I'm sending you my 300. Can you make the 300 into 5K? No, we're going to have a limit. Eh? And also another thing, I'm going to be using MT5. So since there might be a lot of people, that's why I was like, since there are going to be a lot of people, let me try to use longer time frames. So just a minute. Sounds like I don't speak English. Thank you. What language do you speak? You can send your what? You can write in your language, then I translate. I can translate it for you. My time frame is 5 seconds. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. It's more. I'm trying to fix my camera here. Just a minute. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Someone was asking about my donations. Like I was saying, people were like, when I'm doing donations, and so now I don't hear me. Let me try. Let me see. When you're doing donations, you risk the whole lot. You risk everything. I'll put it all in. Eh? And someone will suggest, donations, you risk a lot. You risk everything at once. What and what. So, and another thing, people are like, for me, if I cannot afford, what is it called? 300. What do I do? So I decided, we are like people are talking about boosting accounts. Eh? You say the account, a bit of that. So the thing is, like I said before, I used to boost accounts. Before I used to boost accounts, but this is the problem I had. When someone's like, when you boost for me, we split what? We split profit. But the problem is this thing with losing profits when someone, if I told someone is the owner of the pocket option, it's easy for them to block your device. So they used to make me boost their account. After like this, maybe it was on 100, like 600. You understand? They cut you out. So I decided I will do it. I will post that on a prepaid. All those things of as a posting then you because now right now I'm going to work with a team of people who need to be paid for that. That's why I'm like, if you really want to post your account, you make a prepaid and then you send me details. But you're not going to send me, you're not going to deposit 100 on your account and tell me to post it for me like 100. I mean like 1K. No, if you deposit like 100, the most I can do for you is 400 or 400 to 500. That is the most I can do for you. 100, 400. The more maybe you deposit, the more I boost for you. Because if someone puts like 200 or I mean, like 500, it's easier to make 500 into something like 2K. But it's hard to make 100 into something like 4K or 1K. That's why I'm like, the less you put, the less will come for you. You put 100, the most you can get is 500. You put 200, the most you can get is 1,000. You understand? I'm not going to turn maybe like 100 into 1K now. Things of like 300, turn my 300 into 5K. That's not what I'm going to do. You understand? Yeah, but I can go as low as 100. The minimum is going to be 100. The minimum deposit you can put on your pocket option is 100. And people be asking me now. Another thing you should know, guys, I cannot access I cannot access to remove money from your pocket option since I don't have your account details. I know people keep asking me after you do this, can you take off your profit? No, I cannot because your pocket option is linked to your bank account or your mobile money or something like that. Now, how am I going to access your bank account? Or how am I going to access your mobile money? How am I going to access your Binance? Of course, I can't. So it is you to give me the money, not me taking it off your pocket options. And that's why I'm like, it's better for you to make a prepayment first. Not those things of splitting and what. Because me, I cannot take off the profit from your pocket option. Yeah, and the minimum is 100. Yeah, you're not understanding. It's not a donation. It's not a donation. Okay, it is you deposit it on your pocket option, like your own pocket option, unless you don't have pocket option. Yeah, you deposit on your pocket option, like your account, and then share with me your logins. You understand? You share with me your logins. That is how it works. You share with me your logins. But unless in your country pocket option is banned, because there are countries where pocket option is banned, that's why you can go in for a donation and send me to trade for you. But like I said, when I trade for you here, I risk the whole money. I'm not going to be like, let me open $50 or let me open a trade of something like $77. When you send me 350, I'm going to risk the whole 350. That is how it works. I'm risking the whole 350. That's why for me it's easy for me to turn 350 into 5K when I'm doing a donation here because I'm risking the whole lot. But with boosting account, if you put like $100, I'm going to be trading like 20 or $15. You understand? I'm going to be only trading like 15. I'm not trading the whole 100 at once. That I compound the money slowly by slowly. But when I'm doing your donation here, you send me 350. I'm going to place the whole 350 into the trade. I guess now you get the difference. Yeah, is the difference. So if I tell you maybe you cannot have pocket option in your country, we can resort to that. We can send in your money. I risk the whole of it, but with the other one, I boost your. You don't know boosting how boosting accounts work. Eh? Like someone is like, I incurred losses. Can you recover for me my losses? Maybe you put like maybe like 300 on your account, and then you're like, can you make it 1K? Then you send me your details for me to trade for you on your account. Yeah, that is how it works. Hope you understand. But if you don't have the pocket option, then we go for that. we continue with the donation part. Hi, Ultimate. Hi, how are you? I hope I'm clear. Yeah, but like I said, the less you put, the less you put, the less I cannot, like I said, people are going to be asking, if I told you deposit like 100, I'm going to make for you 400 or 500, the maximum. If you put like 150, the maximum I can go for is like 600. Understand? I don't go beyond, because now can you imagine me trying to trade 100 into 1K? How much time it will take? It's a lot of work. Eh? Yeah. Okay. I'll just only be placing something like 6 to 7 trades for you. Only, only like 6 to 5 trades, 6 to 7, 8 trades there maximum. Eh? Okay. Yes, I can log into your account. If I tell you have pocket option, I can log into it. You just have to share with me how it's called. That it is like the email and the password. Yeah. And the reason as to why I don't accept splitting profits, because there is no way I'm gonna take off that money. Someone will just let me you trade for me after you remove my money. That is not how pocket option works. Your pocket option is linked to your like to your personal account. So there is no way for me I can be able to remove money from your personal accounts. That's why I don't allow like splitting profits. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Hi, how are you? Hi, Sad. Hi, Worship. How are you? Hi, Marco. Hi, how are you? I hope I'm clear now with the information. Eh? But like I said, we can go. I can go as, but I cannot go below 100. Okay, cannot go below 100. 100 is too less. Too less. I mean, below 100 is too less. It will take me. Like I said, I'm targeting on making for you something like only like 8 trades or okay, at maximum they can be like 8 trades. So yeah, that's why I don't. But I hope you understand the whole concept. Hello, Abdul. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? You arrived in the middle of an interesting conversation. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for arriving. Gosh, good. Hope I'm clear, guys. Eh? If at all you feel like you're lost, please let me ask me and I communicate here, because when you go on Telegram, typing becomes so hard for me. If at all I have to type everything to explain to you, it becomes so hard. So you can ask me and I repeat myself over and over again. I don't have no problem. Typing really gets hard. Explaining to you via text is really harder than me trying to explain here. If at all you have a question, feel free to ask again. Can I trade for you 22K to 30K? That is too much. The most I can do for you with 2K is like maybe 6K. 30K is too much. Unless that's the thing. The thing is, like I said, I'm not going to risk the whole money I find. That's not how this thing works. I'm not going to put the whole 2K into a trade. That is where it gets hard from. I'm going to put the whole 2K into a trade. I'm going to compound it. Maybe like if you deposit 2K, I'm going to use like 400 or 300. You understand? Or 300 or 500. So it is hard for me to make 30K from 500. That is too much. Like I said, put like 2K, the maximum I could do for you is like 6K. Because the more you put, the more trading amount I use. but I cannot put the whole 2K like in a trade at once. That is too much. Yeah, like I said, if you want, if after you deposit, after you deposit money on your pocket options, you have to give me a prepayment. Before I was okay with us because I'm not, since it is a lot of people that were really asking to participate. I can't be doing it alone. Okay, I have a team. Okay, like I have two friends who would help me out, but no one can work for you for free. No one can decide to do such a thing for free. You understand? Before I was like, okay, after we can make a prepay, after we can split and everything like that. But when I did that, people used to block me. Like after boosting, they block me. So since I have no access to the pocket options, like I cannot access your bank account, they would just cut me off and block my device. You understand? So that's why I no longer deal with that. You first make a prepayment, then you give me your details. Yeah, you just give me a prepayment that you make your because I don't trust people. If people will run, I don't trust anyone. They used to run away. That's why I'm like, not anymore. And I have a team. I have a team that need to be paid. I use a PC. I don't use. Actually, I use two PCs. I have this thing that happens to me if I over talk, overwork, my ears get blocked. Um, I'm sorry. Yeah, there has to be a deposit. Another thing by that, guys, I'm going to be using 55 and I'm going to be using a longer time frame. So, since you know how MT5 works, it's not the same as this like usual pocket option. I'll use a longer time frame. So, it'll take me like a day. If I told you send your account, it took me like a day or two. Like, you don't see the results there. The thing is, you can also monitor the trades since when you can also monitor and see how the trades are moving. But you're not going to send me your pocket option today and you expect me to post it there and then it will take me some like a day or two. Yeah. And since there are many people participating, so that is how it is. That is how it is. It took me, and I'm going to use a longer time frame, a very long one, so that I can be able to monitor them all at once, placing shots at once. Like I cannot be placing for everyone and I log out. So yeah, I have to look at the system where I can. You understand? Is it Benga? What haven't you like understood? You can send me a message on Telegram actually. You can send me a message on Telegram so that I explain something you don't understand it. Dear, but with my and someone's like, I'll give you 4K. 4K is okay, but don't expect me to turn 4K into 20K. If it is like 4K, expect something like 8K or 10K, not something like I mean like not something like 30K. Because unless you're willing for me to place the whole 4K at once, that is very, very risky. But if you want something like compounding slowly by slowly, you have to go with the prices. Just a minute. Oh, my camera is on and off. Oh my gosh. Hi Ali, hi Pius, hi the com, hi GA. My sexy girl, show yourself. A song was written for me. Okay. Let me try to fix here. You have a son? No, I don't have a son. Why did you ask if I have a son? Do I look like I have a son? Is Brent oil OTC? I think you just do Brent oil OTC. I do trade gold most. Hi Baba, hi, how are you? Why do you think I have a son? Hi Ali. I trade gold a lot. I just decided to try oil, but I do trade gold a lot. One thing with options, I don't really think the news affect any of these things when it comes to pocket options. Huh? Um, no, I didn't say so. What did I say? I just said this song. This song was written for me. Like that song. No, no, no. Small. Okay, please let me do your donations. Let me do your donations. Yeah. The reason that's why I decided to come up with that is because people are like, now what of me who can afford 100? What of me who can afford 200? And I realized when someone is sending it 300 or 400 or 500, the fact that I risk it all at once is the fact that I risk it all at once, like it creates a higher risk of losing everything. So I was like, let me make the trade come up with something else. Huh? Yeah. Okay, let me do his donations, which I received over the weekend. Uh, it depends on my strategy, support and resistance. So I'll look for the support and resistance points. I'll look for them. I'll risk for the you risk your life. How do I risk my life? My yes, my hand is at six ahead of mine because I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming, so of course there has to be a little bit of delay on my side. I'm streaming. When are you coming to Nigeria? I'm still thinking. These days I'm so tight when it comes to school. I'm so tight. So even I don't have the other things I used to do when with my family, where we visit places. I no longer do that. I no longer do that. Hi Jerome. Hi, how are you? I no longer travel. No, I'm not a travel person. Uh, my strategy is support and resistance. How can I explain support and resistance? I have to explain it to you when I have a very clear, good chart. Because when I explain, anyway, let me try. You're doing good. That's very good, Jerome. How do I use? Like I said, I have a what? I have another monitor where I can see my chart very well. I've already said it. Now, now like on this thing, I cannot draw lines. I can't draw lines here because it is very, very brief. The reason that's why I zoomed out a lot because I want to show you where exactly I'm placing my trade, the exact point where I place my trade. Yeah, but I have a bigger chart. Can I always follow a new trade? My trades, my charts are it might be like three candles, four candles. Yours might be like three candles ahead of mine. YouTube. Hi Amir, hi, how are you? You guys, I hope you get the whole concept. You didn't understand what I said, and that is super trend, but don't follow it. Yeah, gives off false. How is it called? Gives off false what is it called? False signals. Don't follow it. Eh? Mm-hmm. Aye. What is the indicator? Super trend. Eh? Even moving average kind of gives off, but okay, I feel like moving average is a bit more accurate. Eh? But don't trust it. This mix was very good. Um, mm. Hi, how are you? Someone is name I can't read. Hi Rosla. Hi, how are you? You discuss something. Okay, okay, no problem. I'll see you on Telegram, Prosper. See you soon. This is good. More than we go. But guys, like I said, if at all you put your money, you deposit your money, do not expect loads and loads and loads of money. Like don't 300 into 5K. Unless you're willing for me to risk everything at once. This is when it becomes easy. But if you put like 300, the trade I'll open will be like 70 or 80. So can you imagine making an 80 trade into 5? That is too much. That's why I'm like 300 I can make for you maximum like one 200, 500 maximum I can go. I'll be trading like I do trade my personal trading. Huh? But with donations, you give me your 300, I'm depositing the whole 300 into the trading amount. I'm trading all of it at once. That is the disadvantage. Hi, Rakal, how are you? One more, then we go. Please be positive. I've just begun. Mhm. Good, good. Eh? That is very good. It's good. I'm also good. Hi, Rusla. Is it Rusla? Banya. Hi, how I can't read your name, but how are you? Hi, Chosen. How are you? Good here. Keep going. I think I listen to this song every day. Every day. What do you mean you can trade with me? Using support and resistance. How I take my trade now, like right now, I can't really use this chart to show you how I'm going to draw my lines or something like that because this chart is very, very brief. Okay, if somebody puts 100 and has a balance of two. I don't understand, sad. If you deposit 100 and has a balance of 200, it should go bonus. How should that? I don't understand. If you deposit 100, the prepayment is 100. If you deposit 150, the deposit is 150. If you deposit 200, the prepayment is 200. Like that. Maybe where we can negotiate is maybe like above like 400, 500. There. We can negotiate about the prepayment. But these loans, no. Mm. Now, like if you deposit 100, or like you deposit 100, you want to make it 200. Okay, if you deposit 100 and you want to make it 200, it's okay. But after you giving me 100 and already depositing on your account 100, it's already 200 gone. Or maybe be like maybe you can go for like 400 or 500, something like that. Can you please try to explain to me what you mean, sad? Hi, Dodots. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Please try to explain to me so that I try to explain it very well. Something I've not gotten. Oh, okay. If you deposit 100, you deposit 100 on 100 on my, yeah, it's okay. I don't, uh, I don't really do anything with that. I just continue with that, the one you've sent me. 100, it is okay. I don't do anything any other way. So hi Godfrey. Hi Saif. What do you mean? How does that work? This is 32,500. People might be asking why can you make here 300 into 2,000 and you cannot make it for me on boosting? I don't boost to add a lot of money because that will require me to take a lot of trades. Since I'm not risking everything at once, it takes me a lot of trades, a lot of work. You understand? Work. I plan on making very few positive trades, like something like 8, 10 positive ones. If I make something that out of like 15 trades and 10 are positive, then you're good to go. Or maybe 10 and 8 are positive, that's good to go. Like 2 losses, 8, 10, 8 wins, that is okay. But just imagine you trading the whole 300 you put on your account, that is too much. No, I don't offer signals. Okay. Hi, Potter. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm pairing. Which trading pair am I trading? Brent oil. It's Brent oil. Okay. That was very good. That is very, very good. It's a lot of money. 3,000 is a lot of money. Guys, when I, like I said, if I told you, if I told like you have like, send like something like 3,000, it's better for you to put like one try or two try. You know, it is hard. It is hard for a, I'm not like even trading. It's hard for a broker to give you a trade above like 10K at once. It's really, really hard. It is really hard. Like a broker giving you a trade of 20K at once. It's hard. Most pocket option. I would recommend you for like 3K, like once or twice. Like one try is okay. One try is enough. Hi, Danche. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? What time is it? Why am I tired already? I'm tired already, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I was saying, I'm sorry. I was saying, when I told you place your trade and your payout is really, really, really high, like 20K, 21K, it is hard for a broker to give you that, to give it to you as a win. I'm not saying they do it's hard. You might analyze everything is recorded and still lose it too much money. You're not making, you're making like 20K in one, uh, in one trade on options. Really hard. But they do give them. They do. Right. Eh? That's why I'm like, don't send in a lot of money because we're most likely to lose it. Like 3K. If I place a trade of 3K like three times, most likely to become a loss. Most likely. Money is too much. Move. Bonjour, Florence. It's another one. That's why I'm like, if you send a lot of money, ask for like one try or two. That's enough. Huh? Let me see how this one goes. If this will I be able to make it out? It's hard. The last one. This is where we press our fingers. This one is tricky. My feeding time is 25 seconds. My camera, guys. I'm sorry about that. Gosh. Hi, Miss Sherry Coco. Sherry, hi, Sherry. Let me see how this thread goes. I'm so worried. It's hard. I knew it. And you realize it expired in a thread. It's hard. It is really, really hard. It expired on the exact trade, but still it was a loss. That is how brokers work. That's why I advise you guys. If you send like this much money, make sure it is below. Like, don't you cannot give it three trades. No broker can give you that much. No broker, indeed. I actually saw that car big. If you send a lot of money, if you send like 3K, 2K, ask for few trials, ask for very few. One is okay, two is okay. But if my payout is like 20, 15K, even though you're really, really, really good, it's expiring at a very, very correct time, you will lose it. That is how it works. That's how brokers work. And I've said it, no, this is the second time I'm saying this. Send less tries, send less tries. Okay, let's go. Next person. What time can I come on daily? Where are you at? It depends. Where are you at so that I tell you the exact time in your country or in your area. This is 1K. This is 1K. 1K for three tries is great. In Nigeria, Mora is live Did 4 p.m. West African time. However, you set my indicators default. The default. It's what time do I let me see. So that means I begin around 9. No, I begin around 10. Yeah, 10 a.m. in Jamaica. Yes, this is binary trade. China. I don't know actually about time in China. Let me try to look for it. What time is it in China? What time is it right now? It's midnight in China. It means I begin around 11 p.m. Yeah, around 11 p.m. in China. I'm going to move to China now. I want to sleep. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Iran. What time is it? Yes, okay. Just let's say I begin 1 hour and 26 minutes earlier from where you are. No, I don't live in China. I said I'm going to move to China. Joking, it's a joke. I just begin 1 hour and 26 minutes earlier from wherever you're watching from. Hmm? I have this thing that happens to me when my ears become blocked. It's, uh, uh, 24 hours ahead of. Wow. Guys, I'm looking. I'm always missing. Guys, I'm tired. Can I speak Mandarin? Come on. I can't even speak my. I can't speak Mandarin. I only speak English. Yeah, a little bit of German because I was in a German school, and that's it. Do hold a small part of Bitcoin for them to, what do you mean? Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, is it good morning? It's evening. I don't speak any of those. I only, like I said, I do speak Luganda very well. Very, very well. As is it morning, Krishan? It's evening here. So, oh, I'm tired. What's the whole net? I listen to it. Let me tell you this thing. I listen to it. I listen to it very well. Like I listen to a lot of dancehall music. But let me tell you, if a Jamaican is speaking, it's hard for me to pick out what they're saying. I have to look at them eye to eye so that I pick out what they are saying. What is it? And I'm very easy with the lyrics. I can easily understand the lyrics. But when they're speaking, I don't pick out what they are saying. That is how hard it is for me. I can't. It's very hard for me to interpret what they're saying. I listen to their music. I love it. I love it actually. I have to give them my whole lot of attention. Yeah? Let's move, guys. Let me send this one. Let me send this one. Is money. And guys, like I said, oh, by the way, this thing is only going to be in only the trading days. Since I'm using MTC, since I'm gonna be using MTC, the market is only open until Friday, right? So I'll not be trading on weekends for you guys. I'll not be trading. I'll not be boosting account on weekends. I'm using MT, sorry, MT5. MT5, the market is open from Monday to Friday. I'm not going to be using pocket. I'm going to be using MT5 on pocket option. And MT5 on pocket option is open from Monday to Friday. So on weekends, no. Okay. So don't send in money. Don't send your money on weekend. Don't send your pocket option, whatever credentials on weekend. Don't deposit money on weekends. Only working days. Only when the market is open. Yeah. Yeah, it is too much. Even the DJs, even the artists. For us, we grew up. Actually, I feel like when I was still young, it was always Jamaican artists are invited to my country. So it is too much. It is too much. Jamaican is too much. It works the same. Kind no, it does not work the same. I feel like okay, MT5 is more forex, but it's on pocket options. Still the same platform. You just deposit the money on your pocket option, and the rest I'll do for myself. Don't worry, I'll do for myself. I'll do for myself. Don't worry. People be asking what is MT5. What? Nah, if I have the details, I can easily make it. Just deposit and give me the details. And other people I've realized people don't know that no one can withdraw money from your account if it's not you. I don't know why. No one can. You ask me how am I going to live with my credentials? Why? I can't. Remember your pocket option is directly to your maybe your bank account or something like that. So how am I going to withdraw money from your bank account? Let's go to the next person. As I look for your wallet here. Who's this one right now? Right now, I don't have your wallet actually. Let me first check our telegram. Me and Rain and sing. No, no. It's my DJ. Okay. Hi, Theo. Hi, how are you? You want to learn Mandarin? I really want to learn Mandarin. My brain is too, like, my brain has a lot. I don't think I can even try to learn a new language now. I feel like even what I'm learning at school is not like in my head. I was just imagine trying to learn a language. Let me tell you, I tried to learn German. I tried to learn German for years. Trust me, I tried to learn German for years. I used to study with German speakers. Like I used to study with the natives. They used to speak German all the time, but I failed to learn German. That is how bad I am at language. I used to study with the native speakers. They used to speak all the time. We had less, but I failed to learn the language. And because they also used to speak English reluctant. I failed to learn the language. Time for me is 5 seconds. Now how am I going to learn Mandarin? Come on. German is hard. German, I feel like every word is hard. They don't have anything that relates to English at all. Everything is a big difference. A word in German and a word in English, they don't relate at all. German is too hard. What? Like I'm telling you, I used to speak like German speakers. Even I had a kid as a family I used to stay with. The kid used to speak German, but I used not to understand the language. The basics I used not to understand. That is how bad I was. So it's so difficult. Hi LDL. No, I don't use a robot. I don't use a robot. Let's go. Yes. What time is it? Let me finish like two more. I'm going to do like two, then we call it a day. With this thing, this donation thing, actually, for me, I take it as a challenge because I really don't benefit a lot from it. Just not when we are trading, I reach a time and I'm bored with my trade, and I've had people who are like, "Can you trade for me?" So I'm just like, "Okay, because I trade for you." So I do take it as a challenge. That's why I don't put in a lot of people. Like, I'll not split this money. I'll risk all of it because for me, I take it as like a challenge. Yeah. So there is not so much of a benefit because not a lot of work and we are live. So I just do it for the land. Yeah, for activity. Okay, this is bad. Let me do the last two people, then we go, guys. I'm tired. Yeah. The food. What does the food do? The food comes in with the language. Me, I eat a lot of German food, but I didn't understand the language. Does it only apply to the Jamaican side? Maybe that is it. It's only applies to my yeah, people send money. They send you send your money and I trade live. You have not seen me those challenges. I used to do those in the beginning. I used to do it before I began doing this, before I began this thing of trading. So I used to do that. I've never tried 1K to 20. I've never really tried. I think we shall do it for like 3 days, see how long it will take us. I think $1 to 30K, how long it will take me. It will take me like months. $1 to 20K. You know, months. Like, I don't know, $1 to 20. Even though I placed like six trades, I still can't make it within a short time. Though I used to trade like maybe $10 to 1K. But $1 to 20, that is too much. Take me months and months. Like, alright, where are we? Hi, IGA. Hi, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna do here and then we stop. Huh. Let me first check. So this is like okay. Let me do. So this I'm going to do your trade. I'm staying in my Telegram. Let me see. So this okay. Let me trade for you. It's all right. Let me add it to the next one. I'm going to do your trade. I think it's gonna be the last one. Liko chicken. Liko aki. What is aki? I love chicken. Guys, I don't know anything. Okay. Someone turning 30 minutes of turning $1 into 50K. How many trades are they placing? I mean, I think it will take me a lot of time to be honest with you. Unless I'm placing like 20 trades per trade. 20K under an hour. Wow. Wow. That's good. Yeah. The minimum. Okay. Like I said, there are two options here. Oh my god. What's wrong? What's wrong with the camera today? Can I just continue without the camera because we are almost done? Because I'm tired of trying to fix. Okay, like I was saying, guys, there are two options here. There is this option where you're going to send your money. This is the one we are doing right now, the donation where you send in your money. Where you send in your money and I trade for you. But when you send in that whole lot, like you send 300, I'm going to trade the whole 300. I'm going to risk the whole 300. I'm going to risk the whole 300 at once. Okay. There is this other option where I have decided like I boost accounts. You put it on your account, like maybe 300. You put it on your account, your pocket option account. You send me the details. I trade it there on your account when you can follow it because when I'm posting your account, you can still follow. You can follow me from your real account, like you can be watching me trade for you. So it is up to you. When you're trading, when you send the only advantage with this thing is that if the more I risk, the more profits you get. Like you can hit a lot of money at once. But when I'm trading on your account, I cannot trade for you too much money because I'm going to split it into trading amounts. I'm going to break it down into trading amounts. Like maybe if you send people put like 300, I'm going to trade like 80 or 100 per trade. You understand? 100 or 80 per trade. But if you send here a donation, I'm going to put the whole 300 into that trade. You understand the difference? Huh? So that is it. So it is up to you to choose which one you want. And the only another advantage of the other one is that even though you have 100, you deposit one, you deposit any amount you want on your account, and I will trade that one. But here I have a limit, it's 300. Yeah, so that's the difference. I hope you understand it. He turned $5 into 100K in an hour. I would love to meet that one. I would love to meet that one, to be honest. Eh? What amount did you check before? What did you check before choosing? What do you mean? What I check before choosing an extra minute? Huh? But what do I choose? I would love to meet that person. $5 into 100K under an hour. It's too much. That is too much. Too much. So I just want to see his live. I mean pairs. What what did you check before choosing? With options, with pocket option, I don't think, or with binary options, I don't think there is too much to consider. The only thing I consider is volatility and the payout. Is the payout high? Is the payout high or yeah? Personally, for me, even I can have a trading amount of 1K. I fail to make 100K. I swear, when I'm trading 1,000. All right, because I feel like for me, I can be trading 400 and fail to hit 10K. So I understand how this send to account straight for me. I have on my wallet. I have my wallet. You can send on my wallet. You only send my wallet my prepayment. And for your details, after you deposit money on your pocket option, you send it. You put your money on your pocket option Then for you, just share with me your logins, like your email and the password only. You understand? That's only what you share with me, so that I can access your platform. I can access your pocket options and trade. I can place trades for you, but you still have that. You're still in charge of your account. For me, I just be able to place trades for you. And that means the money you deposit on your pocket option. Is it clear? Mhm. Yeah, that's how. Okay, it's more of loss recovery. What was it like? I can you recover my loss for me? Yeah. You send me the details on what is it called? On my Telegram. On my Telegram. But you have to send me a receipt because I have some people who have already begun. So on my Telegram, that's why you send your email, your name, your receipt, and your email. How it's called? Your logins, your details. There are two Telegrams. There is one which is a channel, which is a group, and there is one which is mine. So yeah, this is my last trade, and then we call it a night. If you have any question about everything, ask now. Ask before I end because I think I'm done right now. I'm done here on Telegram, Tama. Okay, guys. My Telegram is in my description. You can check it out. My bio, there is my Telegram. There are two Telegrams, so check which is mine and which is not. There are two channels there. Okay, guys. So this is the end. This marks the end. We have a private community. What do you mean by private community? Anyone can send me a message. I don't have something like private or a private group. No, I don't. All right, guys. I'm exhausted. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. and stick around. Yes, anytime we are live. And if I still have something more to ask, I think we shall meet on Telegram. I think we shall meet on Telegram. Telegram. Otherwise, bye. Enough for tonight. Enough for tonight. Do you have with transcription? Is it what you're asking? What does that mean? What does that mean? All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good day. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye. DJ Puffy. Oh, okay.